Hey! How's it going? So we're gonna be doing something... Hello! We're gonna be doing something kind of unique today. Maybe I'll write. I don't know. I suddenly entered not a great headspace to do writing, which is a little bit why I'm doing art right now. So Funk has been really wanting to play D&D, and I offered, during the break, and I said, and I've been obsessed forever with this D&D, a game from D&D called a setting game called Spelljamer. And the second she suggested that we should play D&D, I was like, oh, well, we have to do Spelljamer. We have to do Spelljamer. I want to do Spelljammer because I've been trying to pressure people into playing it for years. And so we're gonna start actually like plotting it out. I am fortunately not gonna have to do a lot of writing because it's just I didn't feel like writing a whole campaign. But you know, maybe if this idea is successful and we do a sequel campaign to this, we can do. Maybe I'll take the reins a little bit and do a more original idea. But, anyways, so we're gonna look into Spelljammer. We're gonna look into how it works. We're gonna try and one thing about D&D that really, if you play it, at least my main complaint about D&D is that the combat can be quite painfully slow. Tell me what it reminded you of me. Quite painfully slow. So I've got some advice here. Some people gave me some good advice for possibly how to fix this problem. Of how to speed things up. Oh, okay. Sorry I missed it. How are your numbers doing, by the way? Sorry I missed your stream. I was out at the time drawing and not doing that great. Ugh. Frustrating. How was your stream? Anyway, so we're gonna do a full deep dive into Spelljammer. Learn all the ins and outs of it, and hopefully get ready. Sign. And if it's successful, we can maybe I'll try. Anyways. So what is Spelljammer? So to explain very basically, Spelljammer is is kind of a fantasy sci-fi or fantasy space adventure. It is Spanish Dragon. Oh, that's it. Yeah, probably. Okay. We can get that up there. You know what you need to do? This is, okay, I'm gonna throw this idea out there. Don't do this if you feel you're not up for doing it. Don't do this if you feel you're not up for doing it. But here's, Emeka, here would be my suggestion. You need to do a long stream. Pick a week. You need to do like a real long stream. Like pick a weekend to do that. And get like 8 hours done, and you could probably hit it by doing that. And think, you can make. Let me decide, and Well, it needs to be kind of an event. Or collab. That's a good one also. That's usually a good idea. I mean, that's what I did. Ugh, 20 minutes, jeez. D&D Beyond. I think I'm subscribed to it, so that gives me 49. No. It's $50. I forgot. I was there too. I was lurking. I was in the background. I watched the whole thing. Oh, $50. I forgot how expensive it is. No. But why is it? It's free on my phone. That's how much Twitch is gonna pay me. So I did all that work and I'm gonna have to buy it. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Wait, I don't understand this. On my phone, it's free. Huh. This is strange. On my phone, I can read it no problem. Why can't I read it? Huh? Why can't I read it there? Because I'm somewhat terribly, I forgot to cancel my subscription. I know we were all supposed to cancel our subscription, but I forgot to cancel mine. That's why I thought I could do this, because it was like, oh, it's like I can just read all this stuff. Yeah. It's all on my phone. Oh, that sucks. Okay, wait. Why do I have to? Okay, I don't understand. Why do I have to pay for? Why do I have to pay for it? Yeah. Maybe. You know, I need 3 more subs to get for my check, for them to send me a check. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Look, it's all here. Huh, weird. Why are they charging me for it? I don't need to, like, look, see? Look, this is all the stuff I need. Yes, yay indeed. Yay indeed. Okay. See, it's stuff like this. It's stuff like this I want to do. Like it was, yeah. Possibly to own a physical copy because I assumed that was part of my subscription. Like I subscribe to D&D's whole service, like whole service, so I get their whole like. I assume, from my understanding, it was kind of a Netflix sort of thing. You pay them a subscription and then you get their whole thing, and it made a lot of sense when I was very actively playing D&D, and then I probably should have canceled it when I wasn't. But now that I'm actively playing it again, I need it again. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. The astral plane is quite literally the plane of stars. More precisely, it is where the stars and the portals to the heaven reside, an vast celestial void that surrounds all worlds of the material plane. Every D&D world, whether round, flat, or in some other shape, exists in the void known as wild space. A world might be solitary or it might have neighbors, one or more suns, worlds, moons, asteroids, comets, and other bodies. This is the neighborhood of celestial and planetal orbit bodies called wild space system. In wild space, the material plane and the astral plane overlap. Creatures and objects in the wild space age normally and are effective on both planes at once. If you leave your homeworld and you continue outworld until you near the edge of your wild space system, you will see a faint silvery haze. By traveling to this haze, you pass from wild space into astral sea, more colorfully known as the silver void. The deeper into the astral sea you travel, the thicker and brighter the haze becomes, but the stars that shine the astral sea, like wild space, is a void. However, it is not an airless one. You can breathe normally and exist indefinitely, never aging. That's a weird. I don't know. That's kind of lame. Never aging or never needing food or drink. So you're just. Why would anybody ever leave the wild space? Why would anybody ever leave the astral space sea? Yeah. You live forever and you need. Okay. Yeah. I'm never a huge, like, if I could, like, throw it out there. I'm never, one thing I didn't like about D&D, what I got bored with D&D, one of the things I get a little bored with D&D at times is, like, how eventually it just becomes, like, you can just think all these amazing thoughts all the time and everything will be done. It's like, I find, I got a little bored with that. I liked it more when it was a little scrappier and you had to do a lot more physical things. Okay, here travelers find much in the way oars and strong winds and spelljamming hounds. Yeah, exactly. Okay, astral campaigns. The first adventure offers. Well, we know what the first adventure is going to be. Because I made the decision what the first adventure is going to be. There's a few pre-made campaigns, and I picked one that I thought would appeal maybe to the, to the wider audience. It's about spell jamming academy. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I think I'm sure there's types of games for that. That's cool. I always love how there's like a random new elf. Because, you know, those are like the money. Yeah. Those are like, that's like the money race. So they always have to create like a new elf for any like setting they do. So there's Astro Elf. Yeah. Well, maybe. We do, yeah. Well, maybe we can talk about that later. Creature. Okay, I mean, blah, blah, blah. I know all this stuff. Okay. I don't know. I've been reading a lot of, I've been listening to a lot of history about, like, Nazis and stuff and anti-Semitism, so. At times, like, the focus on the beautiful, pure-blooded, white, long, blonde, perfect peoples sometimes makes me a little bit uncomfortable. Okay. I get it, they're attractive. The autogone. Let's. Okay, I like that. This feels like the character. If I was playing it, I'm tempted to be. This is maybe the race I would play. Giant hippo man, yeah. Moto, maybe. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I know several people who want into fantasy races, and I get why, and there's a lot of really good reasons why we should. But they can be so fun. They can be really fun too, and I don't want to like take that away. I want us to do better than we have. We just need to like do it in a way that doesn't accidentally support eugenics, and that's just an idea I struggle with at times. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah. I mean, I've seen all these in like the trailer, so like they're okay. They're flying monkeys. That's a cool. I like them. Oh, is that from Madagascar? Okay, okay. Okay, plasmoids are amorphous beings with no and a presence. They often adopt similar shape, but there's a little. That's fun. No space orcs? Why no space orcs? Oh no, I'm DMing, so I don't have a character in this, but I do think I would be tempted to make a hippo. Yeah. Yeah, flying. Yeah, they are kind of flying monkeys. That is very true. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, let's see what's next. Ah, okay. Okay, see that was a fun. See, this is one of the things I wanted to do because that's a fun idea. Being very fat. Oh well, Warhammer is also kind of this idea, but they're very like tough and serious, which is, you know, like they're dark and serious as opposed to Spelljammer, which is lighthearted and goofy, which you know. And honestly, Warhammer kind of eventually turns into stupid and goofy after a while because they try and be like so dark and serious. Yeah. They become so dark and serious it becomes less funny. It becomes quite funny because it's like the blood and like the blood doctor and the our evil like our Lord has a thousand orphans must be sacrificed every day to keep our the guy in charge, and like it gets so goofy. I always find it so goofy. I should be careful. I'm doing a role playing stream. Insulting Warhammer may get me in trouble. It's totally a dark exploration of war and punishment. Doesn't come. That's because Henry Cavill is starring in a TV adaptation of it, which we'll see how that works out. I don't know. I'm frankly tired of hearing about Henry Cavill every 5 minutes. But also, I may be just tired of going on Reddit in general. I don't know. I notice I'm spending less and less time there every day. I used to spend hours a day there, and then now it's just like I check it once in the morning to see basic, and then I'm like, oh, I don't need it. He was Superman in those not very good super. He was the latest guy to play Superman. Oh, did I scare somebody away? No, don't get scared away. He's an okay actor. I think he's a little. I'm just tired of hearing about him every 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Spelljam. Okay, that makes sense. No, I scared away people. Oh no. Listen, I joke a joke of being like a badass who doesn't give a shit, but I've been. I really want to get those 9 extra followers because it's just like I've been stuck at like 700 followers for like a half a year. I think it can do something. I think it does stuff like that. Okay, where was I? Yeah. Okay, so okay, that's fine. Okay. They are, but I want 800. No, the truth is, but I want to get to 800 because I used to get about 100 every 2 months, and then it slowed down. All my friends are at all the people I started with are at about 1,000. That was pretty funny. Okay, gravity. Okay, gravity planes. Oh, there's so much. Okay. See, this is how you. Okay. Oh, okay. So, what they're saying is this. Basically, you can have scenes where people are standing on the bottom, upright on the bottom of the ship. I love how they have to like keep it in universe, and instead of just saying like, but well, you know those scenes where like people can stand at the bottom of a ship and do stuff, and you can have fun doing that. You can have like scenes doing that. They have to give like an in-universe explanation. Okay, 2.1. Okay. So, God, so many rules. Always with the rules. Okay, let us look at, let's look a little bit at the, let's look at the character. So I was thinking we would play this one. Because I'm gonna throw it out here. No judgment whatsoever. Here it is. Spelljammer Academy. No judgment whatsoever, but I'm gonna guess a lot of us here are probably fans of like young adult books, and the idea of playing a sort of young adult campaign about people training to be spelljammers would probably be a pretty fun idea. Yes, no. No? Okay. I wouldn't say I hate young adult, but it's not my favorite. But I do know a few people who are fans of it, and so I think we'll go with this one. Young adult can be. I wouldn't say I hate young adult. Like, if we want to be honest, well, then I made a wrong assumption. If I want to be totally honest, here's my real thoughts on young adult. I think it's way overexposed as a genre. And I don't like that there are some people I know there are people out there who seem to only ever want to read young adult books. And then they complain about like how like they don't feel any fulfillment out of like reading anymore. And it's like, yeah, because you're like a 40-year-old reading stuff about teenagers. Well, we don't have to. I just figured I guess I made an assumption, and I guess I made an ass out of me. But it's about, okay, so I thought it would be a good like introduction. So it's about it's about people who train to be spelljammers. Yes. But I thought it would. I think I still want to do this version because I kind of think it's a good. It's kind of a good logical place to start with new people is to just have them in an academy. Training. Well, you don't have to be a kid, but it's so. From what I'm reading, it's not so much that you're a kid; it's that you are a. It's that you are a new recruit to this whole idea of spell jamming. So the basic idea is that this is a fantasy world, and you have entered kind of an elite training thing. You've kind of entered a training thing to teach you how to ride into magical space. And you're undergoing training to become that. And the entire party is coincidentally all new recruits into this academy. Not necessarily. Well, think of it. Think of it like this. This is essentially fantasy NASA. in a lot of ways. Like this is fantasy NASA, so you're not like kids, but you're like people training to be. DM, I'm gonna have to be like you're gonna all have to be recruits. I'm sorry, you're just yeah. I'm sorry, you're just all gonna have to be recruits. I'm sorry, it's just one of you can't be special and be a teacher. You all have to be recruits. D&D. It's like you give the most basic thing of like, okay, very obvious hook. It's like you're all recruits in a new training program. And then people are like, well, anyway. Well, I will say this, Emmy. Here's the rule, and as several people have found out in D&D, when they do try and do that bit, D&D, like, here's the deal with D&D. You're not playing a video game. This is a social game. Part of this is a social game, and if you go around like trying to kill random people, it will respond. Well, no, okay. So, advice for being a player. Advice for being a player. Let me give you like just some very basic advice for what you should and shouldn't do in D&D. Whatever you do, make sure that your player, like your character, wants to be part of the action. Like, don't like. There's a recurring problem is that a lot of new players will like create a character. Okay. You've seen a lot. Okay. Yeah. So like I'll just say this. It's like a recurring problem a lot of like people have with D&D is like there'll be just this player that comes in and it's like, "Well, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. And I'm just going to be mysterious and I don't want to join the group." And it's like, a lot of people want to do like the whole like Aragorn thing of like, I'm a mysterious badass loner and I don't want to join anything. And it's like, the thing is, that works in books when you're in control and you can force the character. Yeah, they want to be edgy. And you can be edgy, you can be dark, you can be mysterious, but your character. One of the implications of this whole thing is you have to kind of want to go along. Like, there's a little bit of group thinking here, but it's like if you want to engage in the story, you kind of have to go along with like your party, just so that like everybody can have fun. Yeah, they want to be. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. I knew one of those guys I was playing with was totally an edgelord, and I was. Tried to kill a kid. Was not a fan of that. Killed him. I killed him in play. I killed him in a fight because he was trying to kill a kid, and then people were like, "Well, why are you doing that?" It's because I'm a freaking hero. Damn it! I'm not playing a fucking shitty asshole who just wants to murder everybody. Porcelain turtle. Well, okay, so part of the problem with all that is this is a group story, and by doing that, you're trying to make yourself the main character. And like every D&D story ever is an ensemble piece. Like there's no one main character. And whenever somebody tries to do that, they're like saying like, "Well, I want excessive focus on my character as opposed to everybody else." Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, all D&D games are ensemble stories. So like you're part, you will get time, your character gets time in the sun, gets to have a character arc and stuff, but yeah. Yeah. Well, one of the things the joke I've seen people do before is that they just leave the person. It's like, "I don't want to join your thing." And they'll go like, "Well, okay, goodbye." And they just ditch the character. Which but is very funny to me and would probably be what would actually happen with that character in real life. Yeah. Exactly, exactly. No, no, no. I'm not condemning you. I don't think that's so funny when I read that. When I read that people just do that, it's just like, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, make you can have a character who goes along but fades into the background, is nervous to talk, and eventually builds up that's one of the fun about role playing games is that you kind of create your own character arc. And so, like, a character arc could conceivably be about a very shy person who struggles to talk to people, who eventually turns into turns into a confident hero. That's a very fair arc. That is, in fact, an arc I did once where I was. And that's fair. And that is a fair thing. No, I'm just. Okay. No, I mean you can do edgelord, but edge. If you want to be an edgelord, be an edgelord, but be an edgelord that is part of the system. Be an edgelord that joins in. Wants to like give them a reason. Like, you can be dark and edgy. Just be a dark and edgy person that wants to do the thing. I don't know. Okay. Let's see, Donk. These are fucking nerds. Well, doing having your job be D&D is nerds enough. But this is a reference to the movie Office Space. Yes. Well, Emeka, it's a lot. Improv has similar rules to like improv in that everybody should get a chance to shine. Okay. Operation Sea Dock, Sky Dock. Okay, so that makes sense. Ooh, that's cool. What's the difference? So, Emmy, if you want to, let's see, you should. Opish! Oh my God, Opish! Oh, I forgot. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So, I just lost my. How's it going, Opus? I just lost my my thought. Right. You can create your own character. In D&D Beyond is free. Is a free service. Good evening, Opus. Good evening. How are things going? A little bit laggy today. Well, Opus, it is. Yeah, a lot was going on. Yeah, I'm aware that there was some stuff going on. Sorry. I woke up. I saw that day. Yeah. Anyways, it's good to see you, Opie. You guys have to stop me with the nicknames because they're gonna get so obscure. So obscure. So Opie, have you ever played Spelljammer? We're just looking at the Spelljammer stuff right now. Opie. I did not hear about that. What is this? Is it like a D&D campaign? That's cool. That sounds exhausting. Oh, yes, homebrew one. I mean, there's infinite homebrew stuff. For Pokemon Trainer. What are your thoughts about Ash? What are your thoughts about the retirement of Ash? Yeah, Ash will no longer be the main character of Pokemon. They're retiring. He's hanging it up. Yeah, there's going to be a new main character. So, I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was to catch them. Ooh. Thank you. Let's see. It'll be these two nerds. Loco and Roy.
After almost 20 but charming.
Yeah, Roy's a little bit of a boring name. But notice her pendant? Notice her pendant? Notice her hair clip? What happened? It can still be true. No, probably not. She still could be Ash's daughter. She still could be. She could be. Ash and Misty had a kid finally. And it all came together. Oh, it looks like Ash's hat. That's the thing. It all happened finally. Because he wanted to be the very best. She has black hair, Emika, and every anime protagonist looks the same. And every anime character has the same has the same face. She has the spit curl. That's a genetic trait in the world of anime. That's a genetic trait. Yes. Theoretically, every anime character. Yeah. Look, it's a spit curl. Ash has spiky hair. She has spiky hair. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, anime has no genetics. It's literally everybody is the same. The genetics is all in the hair, Opus. The genetics is all in the hair. You can tell who's a kid. Yeah, it's hair and eye color. You can tell that's the genetic trait passed on, is what hairstyles people have. So this is like the most kind of classic thing, I think, that comes from Spelljammer, is this nautiloid. That's cool as shit. Okay. What? The move in my eyes? Oh. No, I don't think I have. In your eyes. Isn't that a song? Why? Is it good? In your eyes. Oh yeah, it's a Peter Gabriel song. But is it also a movie? So. 2014? Is this? Oh, is it Zoe Kazan? Oh, written by Jossie Weeds. Boy, oh boy. Upside down? I think I've heard that. Josh Whedon. Oh, man. I used to love Josh Whedon. I don't know. So what is, oh, yeah, that one. I used to really love Joss Whedon. I don't know. I don't like, the thing about Joss Whedon is like his stuff is so like fundamental to like modern nerd culture, like his style. It's hard to escape his influence. But the fact that he was revealed to be essentially kind of a huge prick and abusive to, like, not sexually abusive, I don't think, but like emotionally abusive to the women he worked under is, it's hard to get over that. I don't know. I mean, it's not. I mean, don't you love it? Don't you love it when you're splitting hairs? Don't you love it when you're splitting hairs with all this stuff? It's like, well, he didn't sexually assault anybody. He was just a huge fucking prick who delighted in causing pain to his employees, and he specifically targeted women. But he didn't. Yeah, don't you love it when you're like, well, you know. Yeah, that's the bar. Bad is still bad. Definitely bad is still bad. I'm saying that, but don't you love it when like people do that? It's like no. Yeah. I don't know. Joss Whedon wrote and created the TV show Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and he also created what used to be one of my favorite shows, Firefly. I still like Firefly, I think. I haven't watched it since the controversy, so I don't know how well it holds up in contrast to, Yeah, he did, unfortunately. Firefly is a fun show, but yeah. I haven't rewatched it since the whole controversy. It's like, will it... Yes, I have. That is a very fun show. I've only watched the first few episodes, but it's a very fun show. I liked it quite a lot. There should be more shows about trying to destroy the Earth. Where the protagonist is trying to destroy it. I sympathize with that. I sympathize with people who are trying to do that. Fuck the human race. Let's let a superior race take over. We tried. We did okay. We got pretty far, but we're gonna let all this petty shit destroy us. Fuck it. Let's let some other species try their hand at this civilization shit. I wonder what the mongooses will do as top dog, as apex predator. I think they have. Which kid? The kid who can see him? Yeah. Yeah. That's Alan Tudyk. I like Alan Tudyk a lot. Alan Tudyk is also a guy who now appears in every Disney movie. Have you seen this? How many Disney movies he pops up in? Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. He's quite good. Yeah. Wash. Yeah. He's quite good at voices. So. Yeah. Let's see. Let's look. Yeah. It turns out he has quite a talent for voice. So he pops up a lot in different things. Filmography: Knight's Tale, Serenity, Bad Rhythm, Malapachia. Oh, what a terrible time. Okay, let's see. He was in Frozen. Big Hero 6. Zootopia. Rogue One. Ralph Breaks the Internet. I believe he was actually in... If I'm not mistaken, he's also in Wreck-It Ralph. I think that's where it starts, is he was in Wreck-It Ralph. He voiced, yeah, there he is. He voiced King Candy in Wreck-It Ralph. And he was in Frozen, Big Hero 6, Moana, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Oh, he was in the live-action Aladdin, Frozen 2, Raya and the Last Dragon, Enchanto, Disenchanted, Strange World, and he's going to be... Oh, man. I mean, David Lowery is the first guy to pull that off. Yeah. He's going to be in Wish. Yeah. I listened to an interview with him once, and he said how he got the job is, I guess there are certain voices that Disney is always looking for. This was an insight. It was an important interview if you ever want to learn to be a voice actor, because it's he gave kind of a hint at what Disney wants as a voice actor. And I guess there are certain stock voices Disney is always kind of on the look for. And mainly they want people who can do impressions of original voice actors who were in old Disney movies. And one of the ones they're always looking for is I believe he did the voice of the... was it like the Mad Hatter or something? It's like, oh. And Alan Tudyk turns out can do just a really good impersonation of this guy. Let's see. Let's see. Alice in Wonderland. There we go. No, it wasn't Bill Thompson. Once you hear his voice, it becomes very obvious. Ed Wynn. Ed Wynn is the guy. Ed Wynn. They're always looking for somebody who can do an Ed Wynn voice. Like, let's see. Yes, I'm full of interesting facts.
There was that one Ed Wynn, having the time of his life, inspiring the artist as the voice of the Mad Hatter.
Oh, what are you talking about? Tea! Your wife is called tea, of course. Tea. Sugar. 2 spoons.
You can hear it, right? Okay, so what? King Candy, Wreck-It Ralph, and yeah, see? Milk my stuff, it's Wreck-It Ralph? Yeah. See? You can hear it. You can hear his voice. Anyway, so that might be one of like the most deepest insights I've ever heard anybody give to the inner workings of the Disney Corporation. Of like, yeah, no, they're constantly looking for guys who can do like the old voices of like from the old movies. Like that's what they're looking for it. Like I guess that's just something they're always trying to find is like guys who can just like keep those old voices up. So if you're an actor who can kind of nail that, they'll probably want to hire you. Anyway, so that's how Alan Tudyk got the job. I mean, that's kind of like essentially like Bugs Bunny, like the people who voice Bugs Bunny all have to do a Mel Blanc impersonation. And that is, so it's like forever they're looking for guys who can like maintain continuity with old Bugs Bunny cartoons, and that is not something that's easy. Anyways, so Spelljammer. Yes, they do want impersonations. Am I listening to music right now? Yeah, yeah. No, I am not. There's at one point I could do it. One point I could do that voice. Oh, we want to put some music on in the background. Yeah, yeah, no. So what should we do now? What should we do now? We did a thorough... No, don't drop. We did do a thorough... We did a thorough deep dive into the spelljammers. Read a bunch of stuff. Got a good sense of what the opening is going to be like. Yeah. Now the question is, what is next on my little list? Oh, people are here. Why are people here? You didn't miss the plan. You're not allowed to. You're a player. You're a player. You're not allowed to see the planning. No, we were. I was just looking over the particulars. I was just trying to learn all the basics of spelljammer. Hey Funk, how are you feeling? That's good. That's good. So I was thinking we go with Spelljammer Academy. I think that's a good introduction. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a little blocked on writing at the moment, so I'm trying to distract myself and not... Because the worst thing about a block is like just overtly focusing on it and be like, have to conquer it. What I found works best is like, I'm trying as hard as I can to ignore thinking about it and fill my mind with other ideas, and eventually my mind will just come around again to like working on stuff. So right now I'm looking. Yeah, so right now I'm looking into like, I'm not trying to force myself to do anything, and I'm trying to like find fun new things to think about. So we were looking deep into Spelljammer. We were looking deep into Spelljammer, and I was talking about like various things. And I think like my suggestion is there's a few different ones we could do, but I thought the best one for everybody would be Spelljammer Academy, which is about a mysterious school that teaches young new spelljammers how to become spelljammers in the Forgotten Realms. I figured it would appeal to everybody. Although Emeka didn't like it. wasn't a huge fan of. Someone here was not as huge fan as I assumed they would. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. And since we're all, like, starting out, I've done some DMing in my past. But I've never done it, like, to a huge extent. It would also be kind of maybe a more low-key one for me to do as well, so... It's very basic. You know, the weird thing about D&D is I find, weirdly... The thing about D&D that I found is that it's one of those things where it's, like, complicated, but it's best to just go in and start doing it, and you learn pretty quickly how to do all the stuff. Especially nowadays where, like, you can just rely on the services to fill out everything for you. You can just rely on, like, the website to fill, like, D&D Beyond to do all the heavy calculations for you. Yeah. And since since the premise of this is that this is an academy, we're doing an academy. It makes sense in the story that we'll all be fuck ups. So when would you want to do? And we're using a pre-written one. I don't. Yeah. Exactly. I 100% agree, Opus. I 100% agree. Sure. Fuck knows. Okay, so let's see. One second. I don't want to give away everything, but let's see. So this is also kind of designed a little bit for, like, Adventure League stuff. Okay, so according to this one, it can be from 3 to 7 players. This is a game designed for 3 to 7 players. Yeah, 3 to 8. Yeah. According to this one, this is 3 to 8, 3 to 7. I've seen occasional, like, some people try and do, like. I've actually thought this has been. Yeah. I was about to say that. Yes, it's 4 is traditionally the standard. 4 players is traditionally what you need. And I don't count because I'm going to be the DM. So. Yeah. Well, I don't want to give away too much of what the story is going to be, because I didn't write this. This is D&D's official story, but... Yeah. The Dungeon Master, which I think sounds a lot more exciting than Game Master. Well, that's the question I was gonna. I want to see what you thought. I wanted to see what you thought, Funk. Is there anybody you would want to invite? I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who want to do it, but we just need. I wanted to make sure that it was people you wanted in, and Emeka too. Like people you guys are comfortable with. Because I can invite random people I know, but I would rather it be like people that you feel comfortable playing with. It'd also probably be good to figure out what day what day we would want to do this. It's good to have a set time for this. What day are we free? I know we're all desperate losers and we're free all the time. No worries. Maybe terrible? I was thinking maybe... no. Terrible tends to be busy. Yes, you do. You have a very cool online life. So you're gonna be busy for my birthday month? Oh, that's exciting. So I'm gonna give you two. I'm gonna give you guys the backstory. Let's see. Okay, so here's the backstory. Keep this in mind. Like keep this in mind. You guys are in charge. You know, people are in charge of their own character's backstory and stuff. But like, keep this stuff in mind. All your characters have been volunteered for whatever reason to join Spelljammer Academy, a shadowy enclave of spellcasters and swords for hire is situated on the remote and mysterious island of Nimbrol. Well, the character are encouraged to develop backstories. They should be looking for adventure with few long-term bonds to tie them to their homelands. Their campaign takes the characters to the stars and beyond, and there might be no coming back afterwards. Sure. Yes, some very basic D&D planning. Hello, Chicken Wing. We are doing a Spelljammer campaign because I won, because several people here want to play D&D, and I've always wanted to play Spelljammer, so we are doing Spelljammer, and I'm encouraging people to start thinking about their characters. How's it going, Chick? God, I could go for a chicken wing right now. I am starving. Doing well, fantastic. I'm doing good. I'm a little bit blocked with my writing, so I'm just... Also my art today. I didn't do that well with art today, which always frustrates me. Oh, it's just D&D Beyond. Have you ever played... It's a thing. It's a superhero thing. I'm working on it. It's an idea. I always feel when I'm like trapped, I should like. Usually with this stuff. Usually with this stuff, I get. If I don't overtly focus on the fact, like, come up with a new idea, you have to come up with a new idea. I eventually will come up with a new idea. So it's kind of like it's a weird thing where it's like, I have to not think about thinking about it and let my mind be taken over by other stuff, you know? And eventually, you know, all the neurons in my brain start firing right again and I can come up with stuff. I've seen them in your chat a few times, Funk. They seem nice. Yeah. Yeah, so eventually all the neurons in the brain will start firing precisely right, and that's what we're just waiting for here. And then we'll write like a freaking demon. Because I have a goal about getting this project out by the end of next month. So, and a lot of it's done already. So it's just about like, yeah. It's almost, you know. Yeah. Oh, I could go for something to eat. So the question: have you ever played? Have you ever heard of Spelljammer? Man, I am so hungry right now. Chicken wing. Have you ever heard of Spelljammer? I mean, general question, because I want to talk about it, because I'm fascinated by it. Well, Spelljammer is a very unique D&D setting in that it is kind of magic space travel, and it's about people in space. It's about like wizards and stuff. It's kind of like fantasy space travel. It's a fun idea, I think. And it's an old setting that they've recently updated, and I've been obsessed with it for a while, and I've never got a chance to play it. And so Funk here, as you can see, said, we should play D&D sometime. And I immediately like, went, oh, Spelljammer! We'll play Spelljammer! We'll play Spelljammer. I want to play Spelljammer. Through space and time, exactly. We're gonna play Spelljammer. Let's play Spelljammer. So I'm very excited to play it. How's it going with you, chick? How's the easiest game in the world, Elden Ring? How's art? That's probably a good idea. I did so much art this week. I wanted to mix it up a little bit, but then does anybody want to try and create a character? I could. Does anybody here want to maybe try and make up their character? We could walk through a character together, a character creation together. I often screw up creating my characters, but it's kind of basic. You want to get on? Yay, Funk's coming on. Don't feel pressured to, but... Hey! Okay.
I can hear me.
I can. Do you have a D?
Awesome.
This is Funk. Yes, we all have our own beautiful paladins. Do you want to? Okay. Funk. Yeah.
Sorry, I just.
Oh, yes, it is. 1 second. I have a way to fix this. 1 second. I don't need the help. 1 second.
Yeah, that's you. Testing.
I'm just usually very lazy in doing it. 1 second. I have to change the. Okay. Open volume mixer. 1 second. Output device.
I just did something stupid.
Okay. I think this is it, right?
Be careful when writing down websites that you write .com, C-O-M, and not .com.
1 second. 1 second.
If you laughed at that, you're a child. I'm kidding. I laughed at it.
Okay. Let's see.
So yeah.
Okay. How is this?
How is it, guys?
Is
How's
it
it
easier?
sound? Ooh, hold on. I'm still make noise, but I gotta run to my door really fast.
There
Hold
we
on.
go. It's called me being lazy and not wanting to grab my earphones.
Came back from a
Mostly.
trip, so I can't make too much noise.
Anyways.
Okay. Okay, I'm coming back. Hold on.
Yeah. That's the cause of that, because I know exactly what causes it and I know exactly how to fix it, but it requires me to do 2 or 3 extra steps.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, can everybody hear Funk?
Hello, can you hear me? I am typing and talking.
Okay, good. That was
Awesome.
just my fear that they couldn't hear you. Okay. Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay, Funk, do you want to share your screen?
Sure. Hold on. Let me make sure that.
Just so we can see what you do.
Yeah. How do I do that? Go to this, and I have to share your screen. Okay. We'll do.
Oh, this is
we'll do
Funk,
this
by
for
the
now.
way, everybody, if you want to follow her.
Yes, please do. Okay, so you're seeing
Yes.
Sean's stream that I accidentally paused instead of muted. Okay.
You're seeing my beautiful face.
Doubled up. Okay. But I'm gonna open up. Oh wait, I should have done Discord because I sent you the picture.
Yeah.
I should have just done that.
Well, we're going to D&D Beyond.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay. And the quality on this is great, but you can very.
Sorry if the quality is not great on my
No,
screen.
it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Okie doke.
Right. You should not share your screen for this because you need to create an account.
Oh, okay. Then in that case,
It is.
let me change.
It is a free. It's
Change
free.
Windows.
It's free, by the way. Funk, how do you say the beginning of your name? Opus really wants to know.
Oh, like my first part of my name?
Yeah.
SL.
SL.
So yeah, my username is the phonetic spelling of just S and L, because those are my initials. So it's not my real name, but it's pretty close. Yeah. So let me actually just show you Discord for now.
For the record, Chicken, I streamed from my old television that was in my apartment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's.
So by the way, I'm on my Discord server, Brain Velcro. I made a specific thread for this little writing thing I'm doing for the next 2 weeks.
Ooh, fun.
So if you guys are on the server, we can have more of a discussion dependent on that.
Very good. Very good.
I'll just use Google.
I suspect that's. Yeah, that happens a little bit on Discord sometimes. There's no real way to fix that, unfortunately. That's why I usually prefer doing this stuff over Zoom, but.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I have a. It's a. Yeah. So if we when we do this, Funk, we'll probably could we maybe arrange this to do this over Zoom? I don't know.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. We can do that.
Yeah.
No worries. Okay, so I need to make a character.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Can I show you your screen again?
Yes, yes. I
There
think
we
I'm
go.
in the right place.
Yeah. Yeah. I just didn't want to give away your like email personal information.
Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna just use my handle on Twitch, so that makes it a little bit easier. There you
Okay.
go. Am I in the right place?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Let's create a character.
Boop, 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 boop,
Let's
standard, quick,
standard,
randomized.
standard. We'll go standard. Quick is for
Okay.
like if you want to build like monsters and stuff.
Cool. I think I actually have a PNG of the character I started.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if you see what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Are you seeing my?
Yeah, yeah. You just pick something random for right now. You can change it later.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do this. Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Fantasy name generator.
You can use that.
Character preferences. Where should we start though? If I don't, I can go back and put in my name later.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can.
Okay. Sources, homebrew content, critical role content.
Yeah, those are good.
All these are good? Okay.
Yeah.
Dice rolling, obviously.
Yeah. Yes. Obviously, you're gonna generate characters through dice. I feel it's dishonorable to generate it through. Like several people I know prefer like standardized, and I'm like, that's no fun. It should be randomized. You know, that's part of the fun of all of this.
Right? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so optional features, class, customize your origin.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
if you want to do that,
this is
you'll
stuff I can go back in and do
yeah,
again,
yeah, but you'll
right?
see. They have a whole like your origin and who you were sort of thing, sets that you can do. So
Okay, story-based character progression or XP based.
okay, so what's that? We can have a discussion about that. So story based progression means that the DM decides when you level up,
Okay,
and character based progression means that you just kind of keep track of it by yourself.
right. I figure the XP is like keeping your own character chart in front of you
Yeah,
and keeping
and a
track of
lot of
that.
people prefer story based progression just because it's like easier
Hmm.
instead
Less
of
work.
yeah, it's like less math you have to do. So is that what you want to do?
I don't really mind either. Would you be open to doing story-based
I
progression
think
instead of experience?
let's do story based just because it's easier.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Less is more.
Yeah,
We'll
less
do
is
that.
more.
Okay. When leveling up, increase hit points by fixed value for your chosen class or manually enter a rolled value. I
Uh,
don't really know.
yes. Well, it's gonna be
Fixed?
me. So for now, while
Yeah.
we do this, it's gonna be
I'll
me.
just leave it. I'll just leave it as is.
Yeah.
Okay. Prerequisites.
Oh, right. I forgot.
By the way, I can't see the chat anymore because I have to
Yeah.
switch.
I'm
Okay.
keeping view. I'm keeping view.
Okay. Just in case someone's asking me a question, I can't see it right yet. Um, I don't know what encumbrance is. Uh,
It's fine.
ignore coin weight.
Oh, so just encumbrance means weight. You know how much weight you can carry and stuff.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
all. That's kind of
50
finicky.
coins is 1 pound. These coins are so fucking small. Okay. Ability score, modifiers. I have a feeling all this I can just kind of keep as is. I don't
Yeah,
need
yeah,
to.
yeah. None of this stuff really. I mean, if you want to get really like if you're obsessed like with min maxing and all that garbage,
I
like
wouldn't even know where to start with all
yeah.
that, but yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I think this is the part everybody likes. What race do you want to be?
Well, if we're doing Spelljammer, okay, again, I'm
Pick a
always like
just pick a race you want. Just
it's
pick a race.
fantasy. It's
Yeah,
fantasy.
don't get too
We
like
did say that my character we were drawing kind of looks like an elf.
yeah.
Um, and I know that's basic to go with.
Go with it. Go basic. I mean, if you want to go a little
Uh,
less basic, you can pick half elf, but
sure. I mean, half elf's fine. I did start human. Halfling is like not what I'm thinking of.
halfling is hobbits, but
Just
hobbits
hobbit.
is a copyrighted word, so they can't use that.
Ooh, variant human.
Yeah.
What's that? Adaptable and ambitious people among the common races. Whatever drives them, humans are the innovators, the achievers. If your companion uses the optional feat rules of the player's handbook.
Yeah. Eh.
Okay. Eh, I'll
Do you
be
want to?
basic as fuck. I'll be basic as fuck.
It's
I don't
fine.
know if I want to do a high elf though. I don't know.
It's
I kind of
fine.
like the idea of half elf. What is this? Magical people with otherworldly grace. I basically drew a Vulcan.
Yeah.
So is
That.
Eldarin
I,
elf the closest thing to a Vulcan?
yeah. I mean, high elves are kind of Vulcan. Yeah.
All right, fine. We'll do that.
Just pick the
I'm
one you
not
want.
sure.
Don't worry about being like basic and stuff. Just pick the thing that seems most fun to you.
Honestly, you want to know what my very first like when I was like legitimately like I want to create this character and I don't care what thing it is. I went with a giant, I think.
Go with a giant. Do you want to be a giant?
I don't know. Let's see, maybe I could.
One thing
What
about
the fuck? Let me see. Let me see.
people who are more familiar
Features.
with D&D Beyond, do I have to actually buy the book to use the special
Hmm.
the special
It was
races in
a
Spelljammer?
Goliath. A Goliath. That's the one I went with.
Spelljammer is cuz I'm not totally sure how that part works.
I'm just gonna keep. I'll keep the elf for this
Cuz
one.
they do have some fun fantasy races for Spelljammer. They have some fun new ones for Spelljammer that would be fun to put in, but I can't. No
We're
matter.
also kind of learning it though,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
maybe sticking with the familiar
Yeah,
for
go with
now is
basic.
okay. Um,
Yeah.
choose a
Yeah.
spell. You can pick one
But
cantrip of your choice.
it costs $50. Okay, so a cantrip is just like a spell you can use all the time. It's
Yeah, dancing lights.
Dancing Lights is a good one. It's a distraction.
Create bonfire, chill touch, acid splash. That's a terrorist attack. I'm kidding. Poison spray, mold earth, minor illusion.
I picked Minor Illusion.
Message or massage? That's message, not massage. Why did I think that say massage? I'll just go with light.
Okay.
Light, light. Oh, weapon. You have proficiency with longsword, short sword, short bow, and longbow. God. Well, moving on, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, maybe cleric, priestly champion of defiance. Uh, priest of old faith, wielding powers of nature, adopting animal forms.
Yeah.
Uh, master of martial arts, harness the power of the body, and pursue physical and spiritual perfection. Um, it's like I know these classes, but they kind of all meld together in my mind. Like the
Just pick the one that.
distinctions are.
Here's what I did.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Randomizing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, just pick the one
I...
that looks most fun. Pick the
Wizard. We're going with wizard.
base. Yes. Good. Good. Yeah.
We're going with wizard. Okay. Hit points.
Yeah.
Proficiencies. Choose a wizard skill. History, insight, investigation, medicine, religion. Let's do investigation. And another one.
No, I know. It's just it makes everything really simple if we have all the things just in the app together. You know.
Okay, yeah. Uh,
I'm
hmm,
talking to Opus.
I'll do medicine. Okay. Spellcasting. Okay. All right. You guys all still seeing this?
Yes. Yes,
Yes,
we
you
are.
are. Okay. Okay.
It is funny how bad
Generation method.
the text is. It looks okay. This is
It's like
exciting.
so blurry.
Yeah. Okay, this is an exciting one.
Okay. This is where I just do like
What?
random.
Yeah. No,
Uh,
let's see. What does it say at top? The ability score.
abilities 4
No, 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 no. At top, at top, at top, at top, at top, at top. At top.
all the way up here.
No, no, no. You see where ability scores? What does it say right below that?
Right below standard array, manual or rolled. That's
Pick
what I want?
rolled. Pick rolled.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's better.
There we go.
All right, gotcha. Okay, let's go roll. 10,
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
9. Ooh, am I maxing out? Not
We'll see.
really. It goes up to 20, right?
Yes, it does. You're
Yeah.
actually kind of rolling bad. It's fine.
Well, shit. I'm pretty dumb. That's fine. I can work with that. 12, but I'm wise. And charisma, not very charismatic.
No, 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 no. Okay, no, no. So here's the next part. You can pick what these stats mean.
Okay. So I can assign them wherever I want.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So I believe wizard has intelligence. I believe is quite important for a wizard.
Right. So let's do
No.
12
Yeah,
for wisdom.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It's a click down menu. It's a click down menu.
Gotcha. At
So-
first I was like, do I drag and drop it? What do I do? Uh, Dexterity, strength, charisma. I can tell you I probably won't be very charismatic, so I'm gonna put that.
Okay, let's see. Huh. What is
let
this?
me-
What is this? What is this? Let me. 1 second. Emmy's having an issue. 1 second. Let me find this.
Oh, okay.
Try. Let me just do this. Paste. Here's the direct link. See if that works.
I feel like my constitution would be probably the lowest.
Sure.
Dexterity. I'll put strength at a 9. Ooh. Wait, you said wisdom. No,
Yeah,
I need
wisdom.
intelligence at 12. I need intelligence at 12, not wisdom. But wisdom can still be pretty high up there. But at the risk of dexterity. Okay. All right.
You know, Funk. I'm gonna say this. This is
Sure.
me cheating, but I'll let everybody do this. Do you want to reroll?
Sure. Let's reroll.
Okay,
don't-
everybody
I don't
gets
really-
gets one free reroll.
Okay, reset group.
Yeah, reset group. I'm gonna because this is pretty bad. This is, what you have is pretty bad.
I rolled really low.
Yeah, yeah. You need much better than this.
Okay. Apply. No. Previous. Loading dice. Is it add group? What do I do to reroll?
Reset,
Reset.
I believe, right?
Yeah, confirm. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
let
hit
you
confirm.
reroll. So everybody gets gets 2 rolls.
We want double digits. 15. Now we're talking.
Yeah, there we go. That's much better.
Now we're talking. 16.
There.
Yes. Okay. Okay. 15. God damn. 10. Okay, I'm okay with that. 12. We're good. We're good. We're good now.
Yeah.
Perfect. Double
There.
digits all the way around. Okay. 16 intelligence. Maybe actually wisdom. We'll do 15.
I'm gonna let just everybody reroll once because it's Funk. You got just an absolutely terrible one.
I was wondering because at first I was thinking, is it like
No,
it's
no,
a
no.
20,
It was absolutely
right?
awful. It was that your
Yeah,
character was an
okay,
idiot.
I was
Your
like,
character was
eh.
essentially an idiot weakling who was incredibly uncharismatic.
Right.
Like you need at least one of them to survive.
Right. My dexterity can be low. That's fine. What
Yeah.
else can be low? I don't
I don't think your
necessarily
character
I'd
was
be that
destined
character.
a long, healthy life.
Yeah,
Yeah, the fuck got like all nines pretty much.
pretty much. Yeah. Constitution or strength? I'm gonna go with strength and then constitution. Okay. I think that's good.
Yes, much better, much better.
Okay. Apply ability scores. Now I get it.
Yes.
Now I understand. Now I get it. Okay. Um, and these are modifiers. Override score.
No, no, it's fine. You don't need to. It's fine.
I don't need all that. Okay, cool.
It does it automatically.
Got it. Okay. Extra language.
Yeah,
I can
this
barely.
is kind of the fun one. This is kind of where you can create your character's backstory.
Okay, because I was like, I don't speak. I could barely speak English, bitch.
Yeah, usually you can pick one extra language usually.
Okay. Um, let's see.
Still having trouble?
Uh,
Ooh,
no,
that's
I think I'm
no,
okay.
no. I'm talking to Emika. Ooh, that's
Oh,
annoying.
Emika. Okay, okay.
Emika can't log on to D&D Beyond for some reason. That's annoying.
That's sad. Okay. Uh, I like the idea of infernal. That'd be cool.
That's like demon speak.
Yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it so that ghost can't. I'm kidding. They're both speak infernal. That's fine. Um, acolyte, criminal, folk hero, haunted,
It's also funny, like you know,
sage.
language. Nobody ever like language never comes into effect. Usually, it always bugs me to no end.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sure, sure, sure. Do you want to jump in, Emmy?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's move this to. You know, let's just move this to my Discord.
Okay.
We're
All
gonna
right,
move
sounds
this.
fine.
We'll move this to my Discord.
Okay.
Back in a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody who wants to. Emmy, if you want to jump on, it's. Do you like Thieves Can't?
Hmm?
Chicken Wing likes Thieves Can't.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's like one of the few useful ones. I don't know. The language thing seems like it should play more of a role, but it never does, and that always bugs me.
I'm just going with the first, like,
Share your screen again. Share your screen again.
share my screen? Oh, okay, okay. Hold
Like I kind of wish there was like a.
on. Oh, here.
Oh, it's voice channels. Just log into my Discord and go to the voice channel.
There, got it. I picked Acolyte, because how else am I going to know how to speak to demons?
Sounds good.
Okay.
You can create like your own backstory, but they have like all this backstory stuff set up for you. Usually, there's.
I don't even know what that is. Let's see.
So tell us a little bit about your character.
Well, it says, as an acolyte, you command the respect of those who share your faith. You can perform the religious ceremonies of your deity. You and your adventuring companions can.
Emmy.
Hello!
You guys hear me?
Yes,
I can hear you a little.
Okay.
you're a little quiet.
Is that better?
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds good. So I can choose two
Okay.
personality
Let me try
traits.
this again. D&D Beyond.
Do you? Yeah, I'm not sure why your thing is struggling exactly.
Watch, let me see if I can share my screen and I'll show you what happens.
Yeah, no, I 100% believe you. It's just like I just have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, it just
Mm.
says check connection, check proxy firewall in DS configuration, running Windows network dive.
It
Hmm.
sounds like your internet.
And it's not just like the D&D sites. Like sometimes I'm on the internet and then I just can't access some sites. I think it's my security, but I don't know how to take care of it so it
Um,
doesn't do that.
I
that's
don't know.
interesting because this site's completely safe.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Lock
It
in.
does it with safe sites as well.
That's irritating.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Mm.
I'm in.
Yay!
Hey.
I was like, oh, you're talking to people about me now. I'll let you in.
Shamed it live on Twitch.
Okay,
uh,
let's say sign in with
what do I
Google.
know about my character? I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know. Um, mm, okay. Let me see. Uh, put too much trust in those who will power within my temple's hierarchy. Pity sometimes. These blindly trust me to profess faith in God. I am inflexible in making errors, suspicious of that goal I am obsessed with into detriment of this. Um,
Oh, create account, I guess.
I quote or misquote sacred texts and proverbs in almost every situation. That'd be fun. Uh,
Pick the one that sounds fun.
uh, so that's how I'll practical experience with other people outside the world. I'll do that one.
Okay.
Okay. Where does this all show? Does this show in?
Well, you can kind of keep going.
I guess I'll just put my name as the user because I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, be careful sharing your screen.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Wait until like you don't get in trouble. Like no accidental personal information gets revealed.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
don't think I shared my screen though.
No, you haven't yet.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wait, no,
Chaotic
I don't.
evil, chaotic good. Hmm.
Yeah. Well, of course, Thieves' Cant, I believe, is based on a real, like either kind of, it's either based on sort of Cockney rhyming scheme or like also
Mm-hmm.
maybe a little bit based on, I believe,
Do I
so
go? I'm sorry.
which is,
Mm.
hey, Callie. Oh, I'm just talking to the chat.
Do I go to Let's Begin or create your D&D character?
Create your D&D character. That's where you need to go. That's what we're doing.
Yes, boss. Boos.
Chaotic good creatures act with their conscious directs with little regard for what others expect. Copper dragons, many elves, and unicorns are chaotic good.
Do I do standard quick build or quick build?
Do standard.
Okay. Look at Sheen being the judge and master, helping two people.
Yeah. Yes, with my extensive knowledge of D&D.
If this all gets fucked up, we can blame Sean.
Wait,
Yes.
I'm
do
kidding.
I this thing with
My
the sources
thief.
and the things? Do I just leave those how they are?
Say that again.
It says sources, and some things are marked and some aren't.
Oh
Do I
yeah,
just
yeah. Just leave
it?
those how they are. That almost has no effect, really.
What about dice rolling?
We we're doing rolled.
So I leave it red.
Yeah. Just leave it. Just leave it. You don't really need to mess with that stuff.
Optical
Mm,
features.
Do you want to share your screen?
Okay. If I can just figure out how to do this. Okay. It's not gonna hide easel screen, is it?
No, I'll just be jumping over to back and forth between yours and hers.
Did I
we
do
go.
it?
There we
Did I
go.
do it? Okay.
Oh, holy shit! You have my story up.
Of course I do. What do I tell you,
What are
you
you doing
guys?
reading my stuff?
Look, easel stuff is there. Some other people who share their work with me is up there. Like I tell you guys, I read your stuff when I can.
You do. You do.
I don't lie. That's why they're up there because I tell you I do it and I do it.
That was quite shocking. Okay. Okay.
Oh, and guess what? Guess what, Sheen?
What?
I ordered your book.
Whose? Mine?
Yeah, the one on Amazon that you work so hard on.
Oh, his catalog?
My mag. Wait, you actually ordered? Holy! Nobody ordered. Nobody bought
First, I was
that.
like, you didn't say. I know that you've ordered my book as well, but it's not on Amazon anymore. I was like, you can't be talking about me.
Wow,
No.
that's you're gonna be like the third owner of that. Like I think it was like me, one of my mom's friends, and like a friend from college all bought that.
Yeah, well, I'm here to support you. That's what I do. And you seemed very passionate about it, so I was like, someone puts passion in it, it needs attention.
I do have something for sale on Amazon. It's it's whatever.
Be careful. Watch your language on Twitch.
Okay, so optional features.
Okay, let me find it.
What do I do? Do I just do optimal or custom?
There it is. I don't advertise it. I don't know.
Okay.
One second.
I think
Well, you talked about it once on stream, so
I did talk
remember.
about it once on stream. But
organizations.
feel free. It was a humor magazine I put out in college once. I thought I was very funny.
Optical features. Allow or restrict optional
Okay.
features.
Yeah, just ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that.
Okay. Story-based character progression.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. Do I a milestone or XP?
Milestone, just because it's easier to calculate.
Hit point. When leveling up, increase hit points by fixed value of your chosen class or manual enrolled value. Do I do fixed or manual?
Fixed.
Okay.
It's all about doing as little math as possible.
Okay. I leave. I guess I leave these right.
Yeah.
The standard encumbrance roll.
Encumbrance. It's just how much you're carrying. It's like the equipment you'll be carrying.
Okay. Do I use it as?
No. Yeah. Just use it.
Okay. Ignore coin weight.
Yeah. Ignore it.
Modifier top.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
And I leave character privacy.
That's just literally. Do you want other people to see your character?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Otherwise-
What do you mean by other people? Like, do you
Well,
mean
if
people
they
on
know
the
your account,
side?
they'll be able to see your character.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Race.
All sort. Yeah. All sources.
Okay.
It's just like, do you want to be an elf? Do you want to be a dwarf? Do you want to be a dragonborn? A human? Tiefling? Tieflings are like essentially demons, but not demons.
Me, a human.
Okay.
go with Tiefling, a demon-sounding character.
Yeah, Amika, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of figured that's what you were gonna pick. Knowing what I know, knowing what I
I'm
know
doing the
about you,
most
I kind of figured that would appeal to you.
I'm doing the most basic shit, so anything you do is gonna sound super cool. And you know what? That's fine. I'm completely fine with that.
It's the closest to like the old gods.
To be greeted with stares and whispers, to suffer violence and insult on the street, to see mistrust and fear in every eye. This is the law of Tiffany. Oh, so we're just made in heaven. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out for me, Shane. He's like, no, I knew. Thanks,
Sean. Sean.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sean. I'm sorry.
No, no problem.
Don't feel bad. I do this to everybody. I do it to like I called my brother by his first name instead of the name his middle name, which he likes to be called, and he just stared at me. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No worries. No worries.
Like, okay, I had a friend, my best friend in high school. I asked what her name was because I did not pay attention because
Yeah.
I'm stupid in that way, and so the teacher was calling her name. And so one day I was like, hey, by the way, what is your name? Since we're best friends and I don't know your name. And she was like, it's Chris. And I was like, oh, okay. So I started Chris. And everybody's like, who the fuck is Chris? And I was like, well, that's her name. And they're like, that's not her name. And then the teacher said her name in real life. And then I was like, who the fuck is this person? And she goes, that's me. And I was like, what? You said your name was Chris. And she's like, it's not. It was a joke.
Well, that's kind of okay. So this is your class. So this is the type of character. So like, this is how your character will like interact. So what do you like? Barbarian, bard, cleric, druid. Me, I'm a forever bard, but I either play bards or
That's so
barbarians
perfect.
usually. But
Okay, thinking of Diablo 4, I know some of these classes.
yeah.
I kind of go with rogue if I remember what a rogue is correct.
Rogue is like a thief.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
it's all about agility and stuff. And
Yes.
dexterity.
Yes. Thief. Yep.
The longer the relationship goes on, the more awkward it is to ask what the name is.
Well, that's just how I work. I don't pay attention. And she knows this. That's why she made a joke about her name, but she didn't think I would take it in a literal sense and that I would get it was a joke, but I didn't.
Oh, the story of my life. Okay, proficiencies. So this is like stuff you're good in.
Oh, okay.
So
Well,
usually there'll be like event points in the game where you have to do like a certain type of check. And this will give you an advantage on those checks.
Well, stealth is important. Acrobatics would be fun.
You can go with acrobatics.
I need a. Trying to think of.
Deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception. What is perception again?
Yeah, it's a little weird, right? Because perception and investigation seem like very similar things. So investigation is like you come to a like investigation kind of means like literal, like you come to a scene that has happened, and you're very good at you can kind of figure out what happened, what caused it to happen. And perception is like your kind of awareness of everything around you.
Persuasion. I kind of like persuasion.
Persuasion is good. Persuasion is really good. That's the one I always like to pick. Yeah. I think that Opus. That is life on the internet, where you are not sure of people's names, genders, and you have to be very delicate.
Oh no, we shared the same class. We even lived near each other, so.
Oh no, I was talking to Opus.
Yeah. perception. I like to be aware of my surroundings.
Wow. Okay. So no. Yeah.
Efficiency fees.
That's hilarious, Opus.
Perception and
What's
what
hilarious?
is tools
Oh, the
fees?
chat?
Yeah, in the chat.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
What is
No. You need one more. You need one more. You need to pick one more.
okay? But what is thief tools? Is that just my tools?
Yeah, it means you're.
Or-
Yeah. It means you're good with like your tools.
Why? How does thief not be good with their? Oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, I guess I'll take a thief. Sneak level, knock level. Thieves cannot during your roll training. User things cannot. A secret mix of dilute.
I'm trying to think of the right
Jargon?
word.
Yeah.
What is
I have to think
jargon?
of the right word.
Jargon. It's like slang terms that people in the industry will know.
You know, I should probably read all this, but can I come back to this stuff?
Yeah. So what that means is if another person knows thieves can't, you can basically hide say something out secret out loud to people and they'll get it.
Ah.
That's all. It's level 16. You don't need to know any of that. That's not for you.
Okay.
That's not for you.
Okay. Okay, thank you. See, because I just click on things, so thank you.
Okay. We do roll manual / rolled. Since I let Funk do this, I'll let you do this. If you don't like your first set of rolls, I'll let you roll again.
Oh, sorry. I thought I almost
Okay.
completely unplugged my computer for a
So
second.
do I have to look at your screen for the dice or something?
No. It does it all there.
Oh.
It does it all there.
Oh, okay. So
See, you just hit roll.
down here?
Yeah, just hit roll. It'll roll it for you.
Oh.
15. Good.
Okay, that's good. I don't know what's good or not. Okay, let's see.
Good. 20 is a perfect, by the way, so 9. That's your dump stat.
Right, my what?
Dump stat, that's just the one you don't need, so you put your least points in. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Ooh, you're rolling good. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Okay. That's a pretty good. You did pretty good. So these are like your skills that you can put stuff into. So you can choose, Emmy, which ones you want these numbers to go to.
Oh, because I already see. My brain thought these were already lined up. That's
No,
my stupid brain.
no, they're not. You can pick them. So, I mean, do you want to roll again? I mean, you can roll again, but honestly, you rolled pretty well. So.
I think it's fine. Okay, I want to put 15.
No! Don't do that! Don't do that!
No, not that. Oh, okay.
No. See these are drop down menus. These little things right here, beneath the
Oh.
number.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh no, wait, that's not what I want.
You can change it.
Yeah, I want 15 in charisma. What's the difference between intelligence and wisdom?
So, the way it was explained to me is that intelligence is basically like book smarts, and like wisdom is like street smarts. You know what I mean?
I thought thief would be more street smarts.
Well, then you can pick that. Do you want that?
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll do. Wisdom?
I've heard of the fruit tomatoes.
The
You know, this is
fruit
almost sort of
tomato?
a sort of a little bit of. Oh yeah.
What is constitution?
Oh, like stamina, kind of? Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
basically, if you can, like, hold your own in a fight and take a lot of hits, whether
Yeah, and
if
it's
you're too
also
weak to
about
take it.
like if you can like weather through something. That's usually
Like, if you get sick, you'll get better and not die. on the road.
Mm.
Yeah. Exact. Ooh. Opus has a really good one. Constitution is whether you will throw up if you eat a rotten tomato. Intelligence
Or
is
if you
knowing
get
a tomato is a fruit. I like this. I like
ooh,
this Opus.
here's a good one. Since this takes place in space, wouldn't like motion sickness also be a thing?
Eventually, but we're not in space yet.
Yeah. Well, I
Not.
mean, just like being on ships of any kind,
Yeah.
you could get motion sick.
Do I hit apply ability scores or
Yes.
no? Okay.
There we go. You have successfully done it.
Okay, I'm coming up with my backstory
You
now.
don't have to do the modifier. Don't worry about the modifiers.
Okay.
So, it's a how to create a D&D character 101 with Sean Arnold.
Yes, Sean, who has like an extensive knowledge,
That's good.
so much knowledge, and is not sort of making this up as he goes along.
I can do I do custom backgrounds?
If you
or-
want, feel free to, but you can also pick pre-made backgrounds.
What is this word? What is this word here?
Character
Acolyte?
alignment. Oh, acolyte. Oh, okay, yeah, acolyte.
Yeah, acolyte. Yeah, that's what I chose.
Yeah,
What is-
that's like religious. Like you're a religious like person.
Oh.
Or you were like, yeah.
I would be a criminal.
There we go.
Okay.
I thought that's more what you.
hmm
He's like, yeah, we know you. You would be a criminal. What is haunted one out of curiosity?
What? A haunted one? Hunted.
Like you have a
Haunted? I don't know.
either. I think that would maybe. I think maybe you could work with that, Emeka, because to me it means someone with like a really maybe dark backstory or
Well,
like a
click
dark
it, click
past
it.
or
Oh, I can Google
Yeah,
this.
Opus
Yeah.
says basically you have a really fucked up past.
Oh, then that is 100% me.
you would be able to play that character well.
Yeah.
As long
Damn right I would. Skill
it depends on
proficiency.
if you want to play that character in the game, and maybe you want to do something different.
I'm only really good with myself. No other personalities. I don't know very.
I am kind of drawing on my own personal experience just a little bit to kind of color in the
You know, this is
things that maybe
almost
I don't know or
this is
understand.
almost session 0 or
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see.
Skill proficiencies.
Yeah, so you'll have random skill. There'll be skill checks throughout the game, and that's like in different genres. So like different types of skill checks, and that will give you advantages on them.
Right. Other survival and investigation.
There we go. Languages. This literally you can speak extra languages. Most people can speak common, but
That's true.
You can pick 2 other languages that you know.
I don't know any of these.
No. All that means is like occasionally characters will like speak a language that nobody else knows, and if you can talk to them in that language. And
Just like, yeah, you're not, it's like if someone shows up, like a dwarf shows up and is speaking only Dwarvish,
you can
obviously none of us are actually speaking Dwarvish, but if you have that skill, you're the one who's able to communicate with that character.
yeah.
Is Dracon dragon?
Draconian? I think
Yeah.
so.
Okay, what is the Daelkyr one?
I don't.
Declare?
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't encountered almost any of these. The language stuff doesn't really pop up all that often.
Yeah. I just picked a random one. I don't even really remember what I picked.
Yeah, I mean
I
you're
should've just gone with
halfling,
common.
so you should probably pick like yeah. There. Oh, that's fun. Celestial and demonic probably makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Demonic? Which one? What's one?
Yeah,
I should've
that,
gone
that
with
makes
demonic.
sense. So yeah, that's
Did
fine.
I?
It literally
Maybe I
doesn't
did.
matter. This almost never pops up.
It's funny because now that I'm kind of writing out, I'm spending time in the backstory area
Yeah.
I'm kind of like it's starting to make sense to me. So that I might go back and be like, actually, because of this backstory, this language would make sense, or that language would make
Yeah.
sense.
I
Like,
mean, feel free to change it. Nothing is.
yeah, you can go back and change anything.
Can I do the suggested characteristics? Or no?
Yes, if you want to. Usually helps.
Oh, this one sounds like me. I don't want to talk about things that torment me. I'd rather not burden others with my curse.
Perfect.
That is perfect.
You can choose two.
Oh, yeah, that's how someone sounds like me. Oh, also this one.
Well, we have Emmy, we have Funk here. You know. I'm open to I'm open to anybody. Why? Would you be open to it? I'd love to play with you, Opus, but you're always kind of busy, so that's the only reason I hadn't thought of inviting you. Is just because you're usually pretty busy.
So far, we don't have a day or time
Yeah.
that we would do this. We would just have to all agree on a time.
Yeah.
How many sessions do you think the
Wait,
game
can
would
I
take?
only select one of these?
Yeah.
Or do
Yeah, that's the only reason. That's the only reason, Opus. I would love to play with you. It's just like I know you're constantly quite busy.
Or did I select
I
something
mean,
twice?
I'm just like
Yeah.
teacup,
Okay,
broken
so
teacup. Unless it's this week. Now
okay.
I'm free.
Yeah.
So
So Funk,
yeah.
and Nuka.
Mhm.
There are 4 adventures in this playset, and each one takes about 2 hours to play. So you know,
So technically, we could play it all in one go if we were all available.
I'd
to
be
do it.
I'd be up for doing like a marathon session of like 8 hours.
That'd be fun.
Okay, why is some
Yeah.
of this way too personal? Why are some of these traits too personal for me?
Opus, here's the question: when because I think everybody here is free for the next 2 weeks, right? Pretty much.
I'm pretty much free for the next 2 weeks.
I
Yeah.
finished my other than my streams, I'm also pretty much free.
Yeah. So when would you be free?
If I were to say a time of day, nighttime is usually a bit better.
Opus here in the chat is kind of may want to play.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say probably any time after 5 p.m.
Sure.
And that can be any 5 p.m. That could be Mountain Time, Eastern Time, any time in the U.S.
Not Wednesday.
Central. Okay.
Not Wednesday or not the weekend. We were thinking of doing like a marathon session. Would that work for you guys? Not Wednesday or the weekend?
When?
Opus isn't free Wednesday or the weekend, but besides that, she's free. Okay, so not to be too DM mean here, but I really don't like playing with evil characters.
Oh no, I'm just reading them. I'm not.
Yeah, no. It's just like
It's just my hands over it. That's all.
I don't want to like force anything on anybody, but playing with evil characters is such a fucking drag. You know? So neutral.
We don't know. We're new to this.
Yeah, neutral or good is fine, but just I like just personal.
I think chaotic neutral. Is that a thing?
Yes, you
I
can play.
think I am.
You can do chaotic neutral.
Yeah, chaotic
Yeah.
neutral is fine.
Faith.
Oh my goodness!
None. I have faith in nothing.
Thank you for the raid, Arboza.
Oh, it's about that. I was on his stream as well.
Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome, Marcus. We're creating D&D characters.
Yes.
I told
For
him
Spelljammer.
I told him about the booby tree.
The booby tree?
Yes, it's something I discovered on my stream
The
tonight.
Bobo tree.
Oh, the bobo tree.
No, booby. Boobie. Booby tree.
Oh, like blue-footed boobies.
Like tits.
Hey, how's it going, Arbrosia? Thank you so much for a raid. How was your stream?
Of course, right when the raid happens, Emmy has to go. Let's talk about tits.
Thank you so much.
It's just
It's always right when the raid happens.
it's oh yeah, like well, it's just because it was something I told him about on his stream. I just thought it was really interesting. I don't know how to feel about it, but it is interesting.
You're always full of such fun, interesting facts. That's why I love you guys, like both of you. You guys are just always like, you want to talk about this like really weird, obscure fact I know? It's like, sure.
I could easily yes. What were you guys doing on your stream? I'm just talking to the Arbrosia here. What were you doing?
Oh, okay.
Long, dark, red.
For Sean, it's mostly historical.
Yeah, it is.
Or
usually
or like some fun fact about like when they were making this movie or this TV series, or this person has this like
the caca.
goofy, obscure like past project that no one talks about, but he does.
Yeah,
And then with Emika, it's like, did you know that male octopuses will tear off their own penises to throw them at the females because they don't want to be killed during copulation
That's
and
hilarious.
eating? And I love that.
Did you know that?
I'm just like a receptacle to all your like fun.
Well, I've been listening to
stuff.
like that rules, Arbrosia. That rules. What were you writing? I've been listening to like this podcast Behind the Bastards lately, so I know all these like horrible facts now about things.
Well, he's been writing this awesome book called Maiden of the Splitting Moon.
Yeah. Me?
Oh, I'm gonna.
No, Arbrosia.
Arbrosia. Oh, awesome. That is a cool name. I was like, do I know about this book that I'm writing? I've never. That freaking rules. Do you know that hippos are considered one of the most dangerous animals?
Yes. They're just roaming.
Do you know that
If you to disorient a shark, you just put it upside down on its head?
Do you know that NASA hired several former Nazi officers?
That makes sense, actually.
To help create, including several people who participated directly in the Holocaust?
It still makes sense, though.
And they were the ones that got the credit for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because, well, they did a lot of stuff, but unfortunately. Including Albert Speer, who did quite terrible things to people to study propulsion.
Oh yes. Yeah, Nazis are horrible. It's just you're aware of them because there's plenty of other places and people who do the same thing. You're just not aware of it
Go to bed.
as openly. Like there was.
Are you aware that Operation Paperclip, which indirectly produced a member of my family, was married to the daughter of somebody who was recruited because of Operation Paperclip?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Well, nobody would. Yeah.
Did you know that the government will just randomly steal homeless people off the street to do horrible experiments on them?
Listen, that only happened in the 60s. And somewhat in the 80s. And they promised to stop in the 90s.
Just
Why are
because
you so loud all of a sudden?
He's like, I don't want Amika to have the FBI on me.
Listen, they did that in the 60s and they apologized for it. They simply eventually, when they got caught, when one of the victims' children sued them. But they apologized. If you've ever seen the documentary on Netflix, Wormwood, it's all about
Oh, yeah, Wormwood.
Very, very good documentary. Um,
Uh, I'm just calling myself the character because I haven't picked a name yet.
The character, just like the uncle.
yeah, yeah, they did do that.
Oh, well, shit. Well,
Right.
well, Easel's the only one who gets that joke with the uncle.
Yeah.
The uncle.
Um, yeah. The government does a lot of terrible things, and then you go like, well, I'm just going to move to another country where they don't do the terrible things, and then you look out at every other country and you're like, really? Nobody here? There's nobody here that's innocent of this? And then you realize human beings are terrible.
I want boysenberry. That's a nice eye color.
Good. I like that.
I think I know which one you're talking about. So you got to remember, so much of like all the evil things that like the government will do is not really out of malice. It's just that they're incompetent and they don't want to do the work to not be evil.
Oh no, no.
Because being
They
good is
100% do
Yeah.
it out of malice.
So like,
to keep power.
so what you're talking, that has Opus brings up the fact that the
I want
government
to be a
accidentally
solid
poisoned
8
somebody,
foot.
but they
I like being a tall man.
Okay, I'm almost
th-
done with this backstory. I'm gonna mute you guys just for a second, just so I can
Okay.
focus on the end of this, and then I'll be back.
So you know what's fun to realize. DuPont, the company, DuPont Chemicals, one of the biggest companies in the U.S., biggest and oldest companies in the U.S. It's a it manufactured munitions. Poisoned pretty much the entire world because they were careless and let some stuff out of their lab by accident. And we all have that now.
I mean, we breathe oxygen, which is also
Yeah. No,
poison.
this is they accidentally unleashed a carcinogenic into almost the entire human population.
Accident. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, it was accidentally in the sense that they could have stopped it, but it would cost more to stop doing it than not.
Just like how they were accidentally aware of the attack on Pearl Harbor, they just
Okay. Amica, that is conspiracy nonsense.
the comparison nonsense. Well, I'm the one who did a paper on it,
Yeah.
on the actual ship, but
That's conspiracy nonsense. Anyways, but remember that your life is usually in the hands of people who don't care about their job and don't want to do it
well, to be fair,
efficiently.
the beginning part of my life was in the hands of the government. That didn't go very well.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just getting depressed. So anyway,
Yes.
how goes the drawing, Sheen? As I try to figure out weight for a
Sean?
particular type.
Sean?
I'm sorry, Sean.
It's always been Sean.
Amica, you'll get there. It's all right.
I feel bad. No,
I'll always remind you.
I do know it's not out of malice that I call you Sean.
No, but that's the name you're supposed to call me. You called me it right there.
Oh, there you go. See, it's sticking because it's Sean. There. Sorry.
When you tried to get it wrong, that's when you got it right.
So I should try getting it wrong more often. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, Sean, how goes the drawing? Well, I know how drawing goes, but I still like to ask you.
It's going good. I'm frustrated a little bit. I didn't do that great today. You know, I a lot of artists will talk about this. It's like you kind of go through fits and starts of like, doing really good and then doing really bad. You know?
Yeah.
Where it's like not like you'll go through a period where you're like massively improving. What? ChatGPT was acting unethical? I'm shocked, I tell you. Do equipment. Just do equipment.
Yeah. Right. That's something else. What is
He
it?
does write 6 pages a day.
thin, light, sharp-pointed sword used for thrusting, especially.
Yes, Stephen King is a crazy person. Who intimidates me greatly. Okay, so so a rapier or short sword. You know what a rapier is? You know, it sounds a little.
I just read it. I said a light, thin, sharp-point sword
Yeah.
used for thrusting, and then I read thrusting, and then I laughed.
Yeah. Rapier also. It's what Puss in Boots uses. If you want like a contemporary example.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's funny. Ah, I feel like short sword would be my style, and I like bow and arrows because I too want to take up archery one day.
Yes, one day.
I learned that I can fire a BB gun rifle gun quite well.
Mm-hmm.
What is burglars, engineers pack, or explorer pack?
Burglar is like a pack of burglar supplies. A dungeoneer's pack is a pack of like people who like invade different dungeons, and explorer is a pack for like people who explore the woods.
Okay, so I would need a burglar's pack because I'm a
Yes.
thief. Okay, see, this is a good thing I decided to destroy. I mean to join in.
Yeah. And that's fine. Just leave that there. Just leave that there.
Oh, okay. Do I do current inventory? No.
Click add starting equipment. Click add starting equipment.
Okay.
There we go. That screwed me up so long that I forgot to add starting equipment. Okay, you're good.
Do I not touch any of this?
Yes, you're good. You have all you need.
Okay. I hit this arrow.
Yes, you go to next. That's all. And then hit view character sheet. So we can see what your character looks like. Yeah. I don't trust guns. I don't use them ever. Perfect. So this is going to be like your main thing that you'll look at throughout the like game.
Oh, okay. Is there any way I can save this?
It's saved already.
Oh, okay.
But if you want like you can also download a PDF. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Was I supposed to fill out other? Did I miss it? Did I skip that?
No, I mean you can if you want, but you've got pretty much everything you have.
Okay, because it says attack in range and.
Yeah, that means you have to get up close to somebody.
I don't need to really fill that out.
No, it's all done. It's all done for you.
What about inspiration?
You don't have an inspiration point yet, so there won't
Okay,
be
I'm
one.
back. I think I got
You
enough
earn
of
an
a
inspiration point in
backstory.
game.
I have 0 in nature,
Yeah.
0 in religion, athletics, arcanian.
You picked acrobatics, You're good at acrobatics, investigation, perception, and persuasion.
Strength. Why strength 0? I had no 0.
Yeah. I think yeah.
Some strength.
Zero is
isn't it?
yeah, right. That's what I forgot. Zero is a modifier. So when we do like rolls, like for strength checks and stuff, you won't get anything extra for strength. So every once in a while, you'll be asked to do like a strength check or a dexterity check, and that means you roll a d20, and you can add like 3 or 2, or if it's a dexterity check, you can add like 3. You should go to inventory.
inventory.
Yeah, and you should equip your weapons and stuff. Leather, your armor, your short sword, and short bow. There we go. And your backpack.
Oh,
Okay, that's all you need. You only have one
sword?
spell because you're a rogue. That's
Oh,
No,
she's
I was just curious
a
how to say
rogue.
this.
That's cool.
Yes. I'm
Okay.
a tall, dark-skinned demon rogue character.
I love it.
yeah,
He's like, of course he's tall.
yeah.
Of
Yes, the
course.
guy.
Of course. Nice.
I
I'm
have
going with
res-
non-binary for this
Ooh.
one.
I have resistance to fire damage.
Yeah, because you're a demon.
Awesome. Since I went with one of my powers being light related, actually I'm gonna change this to wretched.
Boysenberry. I like that color.
Yeah, okay.
I just made a male version of me who's more
There you
attractive.
go.
That's all I figured.
I'm kind of liking my backstory a little bit. I think the backstory is one of my favorite parts.
Yeah. Yeah, and feel free to write like a detailed backstory. By the way, don't share it with anybody but me, Funk.
Okay, because I
I
was
mean,
gonna say
you
I
can
like my
share it
backstory.
as much as you want in game, but
Wait, where do I write
Gotcha.
this? Where do I write the
just
detailed?
just write it on your own, pretty much. Well, go to description, I believe. Notes. Go to notes.
Yeah, notes. There's organizations, allies, enemies, and then backstory.
Yeah, and you can
Oh,
just put whatever you want there. That's
what
it.
should
Just
I?
enough. I think it's just enough information so that you remember
Yeah,
details and can share it with Sean.
yeah, yeah, and then
It doesn't have to be super
yeah.
long and crazy.
I mean, some people write super long and crazy ones. Uh,
Choose equipment or gold.
Opus, have you ever heard of the story of like, is it Old Man Jenkins?
Old man drinking.
Yeah, so there was this guy. He was playing Call of Cthulhu. He's playing Call of Cthulhu, which Emika is a H.P. Lovecraft based one of these.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely played Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah. Anyway, so what was I saying? Anyways, so he hated his DM. He thought his DM was like this boring, fastidious like rule follower. And so he decided he really wanted to screw him over, and like the DM was also kind of like just running like a grinder essentially because he just kept killing characters. So he wrote a 200-page backstory for the character because he knew his DM wouldn't read through it, so that he could just like say anything to make so he could justify anything. Yeah. Yeah, it's a real famous one where he just kind of like so he creates Old Man Jenkins, who is a drunken Scottish weirdo, and anytime they got into a fight, he said, "Well, it was in my backstory. Did you read it?" And he goes like, "Yeah, yeah, I read it. I read it."
Yeah, definitely. But I feel like I have fear in writing my backstory because I feel like I would just scar Sean.
Well, take your time. Take your time. You don't have to do it right now.
No, like I would mentally scar you.
Yeah.
Because it would just be pretty much based off of my background. So
So I will throw this out there. Like, do what you want to do, but like, don't put so much of yourself into it that it's
yeah, no,
like
definitely.
To the point where you can't have fun.
yeah, where you can
Yeah.
have fun.
Yeah.
Because remember, there's a chance these characters can die, and you'll have to create a new one.
Oh, that's not
That's
an issue.
true. That's true.
That's not going to bother me.
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah, I think I'll just leave it empty right now.
Yeah.
I don't.
because it's like remember this is all like well after a certain level of death you can bring characters back, but like a lot of times death is kind of permanent.
But
Yeah, so characters just
I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm just easily distracted.
I'm sorry.
anyways. So how's yours going, Funk?
It's good.
You got a whole elaborate backstory?
I mean, I got a backstory enough to make the character traits make sense,
Yeah. Well, that's
and
what's
with
kind of fun
the
about using like
class and stuff.
the basic character traits is because like you can kind of form a backstory with them usually pretty easily.
Yeah, and then specifics.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm keeping things pretty general right now because I'm having a hard time, like, really? I'm trying to think of something that, like a keepsake. Something, hmm, something that you would have kept from a previous friendship
Yeah.
as a keepsake.
And
And I'm trying
I
to
should
think of what
also
could
remind
be.
you guys just one little thing, not to influence you or anything, but remember, like your characters have all signed up to
Right.
join the Spacer Academy, Spelljammer Academy. So you're ready to leave your home planet for the stars, possibly forever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I kind of have mine with, like, outer space kind of in mind.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So. None of them have names. I'm just giving, like, descriptors, like, this friend, that person,
Well,
the character.
This
we could come up with some names.
this this thing over here.
Yeah, this keepsake from this friend.
Th- I guess my allies would just be Easel and the other people.
Well, remember you guys are just meeting, so
Yeah, we're gonna meet each other and then we'll see whether we're like
yeah,
Yeah.
the characters like gel.
yeah,
Because we could end up being enemies.
yeah.
Right.
Even though
That probably won't happen,
Emmy and
but
I are friends, our
and it
characters could
probably
end
won't
up being
happen,
enemies.
but
Yeah, not likely.
Yeah, I guess yeah, I guess I kind of have an idea for the backstory so that things make sense.
okay.
But I'll work on it later.
Okay, so you're an elf, right? Right, Funk?
Yes.
He's an elf.
Okay. Let's see. Rayo Lorcasis. I'm just at a
Oh, I'm not
Eldrin
sure.
Enric.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I'm just pitching names. You
Okay.
say no to all of these. Emir
Sure.
Ale.
I like Emir. I'll go with Emir. And that has nothing to do with Attack on Titan. That's maybe okay, a little bit to do with Attack on Titan.
Emir
Oh, wait.
Aelin.
I'll go with Emir to start.
How about
But
Aelin? I like. I don't know. That's just.
Aelin,
I like the
Anlith.
AA. Emir Aelin. Let's see.
Oh, Aelin, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you put the names at?
It's at the beginning.
Yeah. I'm just on
I-
fantasy name generator.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Say no to any
Kinda
of
like-
these. Say no to any of these. I'm just.
Moira. That's cool. I'm not gonna remember this unless I write it down fast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna butcher it too.
That's always my thing of like I just find the easiest one I can say.
Emir,
Um,
Ianmar,
and
Emir Zenorlin. I can't even catch it. Thera, the Valfir.
Let's see. Where are the?
Oh, I have a book of demon names. I can go look at that.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna go get that.
you could do a yokai
Yeah.
as a name.
Yogai. Oh, yogai.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Mm.
Tiflin, yeah. I mean, does anybody remember that when there was that whole moral panic over D&D?
Oh yeah,
That was like the dumbest thing ever.
it really is. And you know what? It's just been replaced more often by more dumb things.
Yeah.
Pretty sad.
The fact that Tom Hanks' first movie was like when he was a young actor was a scaremongering thing about those types of about that.
Oh, I thought it was a book of demon names. No, it's a dictionary of demons. Okay. Mm.
So that's a real thing, by the way. If anybody's curious, it's like Tom Hanks' very first movie before he was like anything was like a D&D scare film that was
Oh,
made by people trying to scare kids away
Movie.
from D&D.
Yeah, and then like
ugh.
he had like a mental issue where he couldn't separate
Yeah.
reality from fiction.
Hey,
And I'm like,
listen.
that's not. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, hey, listen. You may want to condemn him for that, but every young actor in the world has taken shitty parts like that to make some money.
It's true. It's true. I think. Uh,
Oh, is that what it is? Is this what this is? Amika Dolan's character? Is that where my character's name is supposed to be?
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I thought that was just the name. Okay, okay, okay. I'll fix that. Just
Hit manage, by the way. That's what you want to do.
yeah. Well,
Let me see.
I just want to look at the names.
All the elf names have so many vowels. I'm gonna butcher
Look,
it
it
so
has
bad.
angel names in here as well.
Oh, Leona. That's easy. I'll go with Leona.
Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. I just pick one that sounds easiest.
Okay, so my character is Ymir Leona.
Perfect.
I'll add an R. Leonar. Less vowel names and a few more consonants just to make it,
Don't you
you
love
know.
it when fantasy makes names really hard to pronounce? It's
Don't you just love that?
my favorite thing in
Okay.
the world. My favorite thing
Background
is when
language.
like in written fantasy, like if it's said out loud, it's not that big of a deal.
Bell. That's
But
what.
it's like in written fantasy when they have like the most bizarre names for their characters, and you're like, I have no idea how to say this. I have no idea what it is, and it's not based on any known language. And they're like, well, why wasn't this successful? It's like, because half the words are nonsense.
Love that. Love that.
God damn it, cap locks. Okay.
Equipment. I've made it to equipment. Um, I just chose standard weapon and then I did it randomized for gold.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait,
no, I would say pick standard equipment, by the way.
Standard equipment?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
going to just create too many problems, usually. Click
Okay.
equipment. Funk.
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello? Yeah?
Go
I
to
can hear
equip.
you.
Go up, go up, go up, go up.
Did I turn it down? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear
hello.
me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hello?
We can
Hello?
hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Go up, go up, go up, go up.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Click equipment.
Equipment.
There we go.
That's
Oh.
it?
No, you have to pick what equipment you want.
I did that.
No, you didn't. I see some stuff unclicked.
Yeah, but you made me go back and do it again. I have inventory here. Wait, hold on.
No. You haven't picked your starter equipment. Funk, you haven't picked your
Mm.
start.
Okay. I did this. I did that.
Okay.
And I did. What else did I do?
You're doing good, Sean. You're doing good.
There we
Yeah,
go.
then
Okay. And then
I.
click equipped.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All that stuff
Okay.
was. And then you
Yeah,
have
see,
to.
now I have two. Now I have two.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I told you I'd already done it. Okay. Okay. All right.
You also have to equip it on your sheet, by the way.
Hmm?
Go to your
Repeat
sheet.
that? My
Uh,
sheet?
yeah. Next.
Oh, this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Well,
Equipped. Equipment.
Inventory,
Yeah.
equipment,
Yeah. And then
inventory.
you have to equip all that because that's gonna be weird if I didn't do that for the longest time, and it was very dumb of me to not do that.
Okay. Let's see. Now I have 2 component pouches.
I'll delete one. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was like,
Well,
huh?
because when I
I
heard
thought,
it said, yeah, I just picked gold, I was like, no, don't just pick gold.
oh, no. Yeah, no, I did. I went in there and
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. I'm confused, man.
well,
Um,
No, you have to.
spell book.
No, that's like your armor. Do you see your armor there
Where? Where?
in
Hold on.
inventory? It's unfortunate that
Inventory.
I can't see any of the letters, like the words.
Okay. I have clothes common, holy symbol, quarterstaff, spell book, vestments, vestments.
Equip your quarterstaff. Equip your quarterstaff.
make your just like
There
zoom
we
in
go.
into the
Now
site.
go
Maybe
down.
that.
Go down.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, uh,
Do you see any armor?
backpack, armor, backpack, component pouch, attunement, other possessions. No, I don't see any more.
Okay, so you're good.
Okay.
Well, I went for a long time without equipping my armor, and I kept almost getting killed. So forgive me.
Okay. I have adventuring gear.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
Okay.
That's good. I don't need anything
You're
else.
good. You're good. You're good.
As a wizard.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I have the most simplest name ever.
What's your name?
Bell.
Ooh,
Bell?
I like it.
BL. It's Bell.
Oh, like Beelzebub.
No, it's just literally a name in the demon book where it's just
Oh, perfect.
BL, and I was just like, it's perfect. Bell.
Bell. I like it.
Bell.
Ugh,
I went with Emir Leonar. I'm gonna
Lemire.
butcher that so much.
Well, just decide on the pronunciation for yourself, and then just keep it consistent.
Call me Emir.
Amir, there we go.
That's easy.
I think Bell needs no nickname. I think that's perfect.
Perfect name. Yes. Okay. So
Okay.
you guys have got your characters all set.
Nice.
High five.
Lovely. High five.
Pachoo, pachoo.
Love it. Oh, I'm gonna add my little sketch I did.
Sounds good.
Is that what she did right there?
Uh, I can find it. I can do this.
I can't draw, so it probably won't be.
Well, this was something I did a few days ago, so it's okay.
Yeah.
No pressure.
I encouraged Funk to draw.
Yeah, I have to
Let's see.
upload.
I still have your sketch. I still have my version of the sketch.
La, la, la. Did I actually save it? Maybe I didn't save it. No, I saved it. It's right there. My Vulcan character. That's what I called it.
Character.
It's just a sketch. But it didn't work. It didn't do it. Do it again.
Look at his Shane and his book there, whatever.
I saved it as a PNG.
That wasn't a big book, Shane.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
Hooray! Hooray!
Oh, got it. Oh, thanks for that.
You did it! You did it!
Okay, so I should share my sheet with you so that you can
Yeah.
create
You don't have to do that right now, though.
Oh.
I'm gonna do it right now because I won't be able to remember otherwise.
I think I need to do it too, but how do we share?
Okay.
There's a share button at the top,
Yes. Just
and it gives you a link.
yeah, just link. Just message that to me, and then I think we should be good.
What share button?
So I looked at your thing really fast, and if you're on your sheet, there's a little share button kind of in the right-hand corner at the top. Like, do you see across from like where your character's name is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Across. Okay.
No, not
There's
that.
there's a share button kind of in that top dark area.
I always forget where it is exactly.
Okay. I don't
Yeah,
see no share button.
Yeah, it's a little annoying. Yes. And I believe I had a tree fall on you and you lose all of that.
You gave yourself 9. What is that number? Too many nines.
Yeah,
Gold and
I had a
silver
tree
ones.
fall on him and he lost all of it immediately. Okay, so the share button should be just right there. I don't know.
If you look on my screen, there is no share button.
I know, I'm seeing it. Let's see. Huh, what's going on? Something's up.
Something.
Means
Mm.
something isn't
Yeah, that's
finished.
weird. So yeah, something's not finished maybe.
Guys, I'm getting pretty tired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If I could, I hate to be a jerk, but I kind of want to call it here, if that's okay.
Okay. I'll just continue talking to Easel. Maybe she can help me figure it out.
Once that share button pops up, I know that it'll probably work out.
I'm gonna call
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna call it here, everybody. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
this
your
was fun.
help.
No problem. Bye.
Sweet dreams.